Do you want to get well? That's what Jesus asked the man lying by the pool of Bethesda. 38 years he waited, hoping, watching, stuck. He had reasons, he had excuses, but what he didn't have was healing until Jesus showed up. And when he did, he didn't offer sympathy. Rather, he issued a command. Take up your mat and walk. In that moment, everything changed because healing didn't come through time. It came through obedience to the word. Friend, maybe you're the one lying on the mat today, paralyzed by pain, overwhelmed by loss, wondering if your breakthrough will ever come. Or maybe you're someone God is calling to rise up and help others take their first steps toward healing. Whichever it is, I need you to hear this. Jesus is still saying, get up. Your healing starts the moment you stop waiting and start walking. And here's the part I can hardly believe myself. We've made the tools for healing so accessible, so affordable, that literally anyone within the reach of my voice can begin this journey today. No barriers, no excuses, just proven help and real hope. This is the episode where everything can begin to change for you or for someone you're called to help. So don't go anywhere. Welcome to the Christian Coaching School podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Leelo Bush. I'm a master coach, author, curriculum creator, and the #1 authority on spirit-led Christian coaching. I've trained tens of thousands worldwide since 2003, and if you're ready to up-level your skills, find greater fulfillment, and employ the most powerful coaching available to mankind, let's go. Welcome back, my friend. I'm Dr. Leelo Bush, and I am so glad you're here. Whether it's your first time or you've been walking this journey with me for a while. Today's episode is for anyone who's ever felt like life stopped after loss. And it's also for you if God has been tugging at your heart to help others who are hurting. Maybe through coaching, counseling, or just walking beside a friend in pain. What I'm sharing today isn't fluff, and it's not theory. It's truth, backed by neuroscience and guided by the Spirit of God. Because we now know more than ever that grief doesn't just affect your heart, it rewires your brain. But that also means your brain can be rewired back. So you're not stuck. And healing, whether for you or someone you love, isn't about just giving it time. It's about applying the right tools in the right way, day after day. That's what makes healing stick. And I've got something powerful to share with you. Tools that have helped thousands move from pain to purpose. So let's dive in to the newest 2025 findings on how to heal the grieving brain and what you can do starting today. Let's begin with something you need to hear. Grieving people are not broken. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do, responding to deep emotional pain with protective mechanisms. But here's the good news. What trauma and grief wire into your brain can be unwired. What sorrow hijacks, hope can restore. Now, in 2025, neuroscience is catching up with what many of us have already seen through faith and intentional action. The data is in, and it's powerful. Let me break it down for you. When you experience loss, the emotional center of your brain, the amygdala, goes into overdrive. It floods your system with fear, sadness, even paralysis. At the same time, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision making and planning, shuts down. You feel foggy, lost, disconnected. That's not weakness. That's biology. And it's not permanent. In fact, your brain is neuroplastic. That means it can change, heal, adapt, and rewire itself through intentional practice. The research coming out this year is confirming what many of us already witnessed firsthand. Healing happens faster when we engage our brains intentionally, daily. One of the most exciting discoveries is how powerful something as simple as naming your emotions can be. It turns out when you regularly label what you're feeling, your brain begins to calm itself. Emotional intensity decreases, and you start gaining clarity. It's like taking the chaos in your head and finally giving it structure. We're also seeing that just 10 minutes a day, yes, only 10, of focused, guided thought work can help rewire the brain faster than weeks or even months of doing nothing. Passive time doesn't equal healing, but micro shifts made consistently, those change everything. And here's something I love. God created us to heal both inside and out. Gentle movement, like walking, light stretching, or even just standing with awareness of your body, helps regulate your nervous system. When you pair that with moments of stillness, like quiet prayer, deep breathing, or reflection, your brain begins to restore emotional resilience in a truly miraculous way. But one of the most transformative findings of all is this: healing becomes dramatically more effective when people follow a daily rhythm, specifically one that includes guided frameworks and journaling. This isn't about writing a few sad thoughts on a page. This is about engaging your mind to partner with your recovery. The studies show that people who consistently used structured tools and tracked their emotional progress experienced breakthrough up to 3 times faster than those who didn't. And that is why I created these tools for you. The Healing the Grieving Brain Guide lays out the foundation. It teaches you exactly what's happening inside you, how grief rewires your brain, and then shows you what to do about it. It's like a personal map out of the fog. The companion journal takes that learning deeper. Inside, you'll find prompts that help you identify and label your emotions, and a daily emotion tracker to capture your progress. Because when you see your healing on paper, your mind begins to believe that it's real, and that belief changes everything. Then there is the self-coaching frameworks, my favorite part. These aren't just exercises. They are a repeatable, intentional process to guide your thinking, shift your focus, and begin building a better day, one thought at a time. When you show up for yourself with these tools in hand, you start teaching your brain what peace looks like. And with practice, peace becomes your new normal. Healing doesn't happen by chance, and it's not just about time. It's about what you do with the time. So, if no one told you this before, let me be the one to say it. You are not stuck. Your grief is real, but it doesn't get the final word. You've just never been shown how to heal until now. Friend, if you or a loved one is still lying on that emotional mat, if you're waiting for someone to pick you up and carry you, I'm here to tell you what Jesus said. Take up your mat and walk. God has placed healing in your reach. Now it's time to reach back. And if He's calling you to help others heal, don't wait to get equipped. This generation doesn't need more sympathy. They need spirit-led, neuroscience-informed solutions. They need you to rise. And now that you do know how to heal, what are you going to do with it? You have access to the same power that raised Jesus from the dead. That power lives in you. And that means your healing isn't just possible, it's inevitable when you apply the truth and walk it out. So don't wait another day hoping things will get better on their own. Go to griefcoachu.com/healing right now and get the Healing the Grieving Brain guide. It's the foundation every grieving heart needs. It's written with clarity, compassion, and truth. And the companion journal to track emotions, insights, and growth day by day. And if you're ready to accelerate the process, go all in and grab the self-coaching frameworks. They will walk you step by step through the intentional process to rebuild from the inside out. It's important to repeat this process each time you get recurring thought errors, to rewire and make those joyful transformations stick. Because, listen, your story isn't finished. God's not done with you. And what the enemy tried to use to destroy you, God is about to raise you up and make you dangerous to the darkness. If you're walking through grief, this is for you. If you're called to help others walk through grief, this is for all the lives you will transform back to peace and joy. We're not waiting around the pool anymore. We're standing up. We're taking up our mat, and we're walking. Thanks for listening today. If this spoke to your heart, share it with someone you love. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the show so you don't miss what's coming next. Until then, keep healing, keep rising, and remember, your pain is not the end of the story. It's just the beginning of the testimony. I'm Dr. Leelo Bush, and I will see you in the next episode. Before you go, I want to personally invite you to join our private Facebook group, the Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. This is where bold, spirit-led coaches and aspiring coaches gather to grow, get equipped, and stay encouraged together. Inside, you will find exclusive tips, training, supportive community, and the kind of kingdom-minded conversations you just can't find anywhere else. If you're feeling called to coach, or if you want to stay sharp in your calling, this is your place. Our group culture is each one, bring one. So invite a friend to join you. The more the merrier. Just go to facebook.com/groups/Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. And there's no spaces in there. facebook.com/groups/Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. Or just tap the link in the show notes. But don't wait, because the sooner you join, the sooner we can start pouring into you. And I will see you inside the tribe.